On the vast shores of Lake Victoria, where the water gleams in the sunset and the winds carry ancient whispers, there lies a village rich in tradition and bound by ancient customs. This village, nestled among towering trees and sprawling plains, is home to Kemmy, the daughter of Chief Kapratik, a man revered for his wisdom and leadership among the Luo people. Kemmy is the pride of her village. With her sharp mind, graceful demeanor, and dedication to her heritage, she has long been seen as the ideal embodiment of what a young woman of her stature should be. But beneath her calm exterior, Kemmy hides a heart torn between duty and desire. Though promised to Tonny, a renowned warrior chosen by her father, she finds her heart inexplicably drawn to Gideon Jaromo, a humble fisherman whose very existence lies outside the realm of respectability according to her family. Gideon's life, like the waters of Lake Victoria, is simple and serene. His days are spent casting nets into the lake, harvesting fish that feed his village. Yet his nights are consumed by thoughts of Kemmy. Despite the vast gulf between their stations in life, their love blossoms in secret. Meetings by the lakeshore, stolen moments under the moonlit sky. Their love, however, carries the weight of secrecy, for if discovered, it would tear apart the fabric of their families and community. One evening, as the sun dips below the horizon, casting an orange hue over the water, Kemmy meets Gideon at their usual spot by the lake. The air is thick with tension as they face the reality of their situation.
Gideon, this cannot continue. My father expects me to marry Tonny soon. The council is watching my every move. I cannot betray my family.
Kemmy, you speak of family, but what of the love we share? Can tradition truly outweigh the bond we have forged?
Love alone cannot defy the will of my father. If we are discovered, I bring shame to my bloodline. And you would face the wrath of the council.
Though Kemmy's heart aches, she knows that her life is not her own. The village expects her to marry Tonny, whose prowess in battle and loyalty to the traditions of their people make him the ideal husband. Meanwhile, Tonny, proud and honorable, senses a distance growing between him and Kemmy, but does not understand the source. He assumes it is merely the pressure of the impending marriage. As the days pass, the tension between the characters thickens. The village prepares for a grand betrothal ceremony to unite Kemmy and Tonny, a union that promises prosperity and honor to both families. Yet, even amid the preparations, Kemmy cannot ignore her feelings for Gideon. Their stolen moments continue until one fateful day, they are seen together by one of the village elders. Word spreads like wildfire, and soon, the Council of Elders convenes to discuss this breach of tradition. The news shocks the village, as Kemmy's clandestine love affair with Gideon threatens the very foundation of the marriage arrangement. Tonny, feeling humiliated and betrayed, confronts Kemmy and Gideon publicly at the annual cultural festival, where the entire village is gathered.
Kemmy, is this how you repay your family? Your ancestors? By dishonoring the very traditions that have kept our people strong.
Tonny, love is not bound by tradition. I have never sought to harm you or your honor, but my heart belongs to Kemmy, as hers belongs to me.
Tonny, you are a good man, but I cannot give you a heart that is not mine to give. My love for Gideon does not diminish the respect I have for you or for my people, but I cannot marry out of obligation alone.
The confrontation creates a ripple of uncertainty in the village. The elders are furious, and the chief, torn between love for his daughter and duty to tradition, struggles with his decision. The people murmur in confusion. They have always known the world to work a certain way: marriage by arrangement, loyalty to the clan, and obedience to customs. Kemmy's defiance shakes them to their core. In a final effort to restore peace, the council calls Kemmy to stand before them. As she kneels before the wise men of her village, the air is thick with expectation. Her father, Chief Caprotic, stands to the side, his expression unreadable.
Kemmy, daughter of Caprotic, you have brought shame upon your family. Our customs dictate that your marriage to Tonny must go forward. What say you?
I say that while tradition is the backbone of our people, love is the soul. I cannot marry without love in my heart. I cannot dishonor myself or Tonny by living a lie.
And what of our traditions, Kemmy? Do you believe you are above the wisdom of our ancestors?
No, I do not. But perhaps we must allow room for new wisdom, for change that does not break us but makes us stronger.
Kemmy's words resonate through the crowd. The elders, though bound by tradition, recognize the courage in her voice. After a long deliberation, they arrive at a decision that would change the village forever. Kemmy is granted the freedom to choose her own path, though it is made clear that her decision sets a new precedent, a path that honors both love and tradition. The story of Kemmy, Gideon, and Tonny teaches us the delicate balance between tradition and personal desire. While customs and traditions are essential to maintaining societal structure, love and personal choice must also be respected. True honor is not found in blindly following rules, but in living authentically while respecting the values that bind a community. We learn that love, when pure and sincere, is not a threat to tradition but a complement to it, fostering understanding and growth. In the end, the conflict is resolved not through rebellion or submission, but through dialogue and understanding. The elders realize that holding rigidly to tradition without allowing space for personal happiness would lead to discontent and division. By acknowledging the validity of Kemmy's love for Gideon while still respecting the village's customs, they find a middle ground. The remedy lies in recognizing that both tradition and personal choice can coexist in harmony, provided they are approached with respect, honesty, and compassion.